Hello yogis, namaste. My name is Hart Williams. I'm a Hatha yoga teacher, and today I will be taking you through a flow that is stretching, strengthening, and overall just a feel-good flow. We'll begin in the center of the mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Rooting all 4 feet into the ground beneath you. Becoming aware of your breath. And beginning to extend each inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms come overhead, palms meet. Exhale, side bend to the right. Deep breath here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Deep breath. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bend, bend one knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bend, bend the other knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, palms melt through heart center, down to the mat. 𝕨𝕨𝕨, forward fold. Grabbing either elbow, putting a good bend in the knee. Deep breaths here. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, bring it back down. And from here, we'll walk our hands and feet to Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. It's our first dog of the practice, so feel free to pedal out your knees, move your hips. Take what you need here. Inhale, we come forward into upward facing dog, or Adho Mukha Savasana. Hips are off of the mat, arms and legs are activated. Exhale, send those hips back into Balasana, child's pose, reaching forward. Deep breaths here. Walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, stretching out that right side body. Inhale, back to center. And walk those hands over to the right side of the mat, stretching out your left side body. Inhale, back to center. Deep breath. And from here, we'll come up to tabletop position on the hands and knees, warming up the spine with some cat-cows, dropping the belly for cow. Deep inhale. Exhale, arching the back for cat. And just moving with our own breath cycle here. Coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, left arm and right leg come into the air for a bird dog. Deep breaths here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, switch sides. Deep breath here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. And from here, we're going to push ourselves into a plank position. staying connected to our breath. Inhale, left hand comes into the sky for a side plank. Deep breaths here. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Take a breath in center plank. And inhale, right hand comes into the air for side plank on the other side. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat, and we'll come back into downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Inhale, left leg comes into the sky, three-legged dog. Give a bend of the knee, opening up that hip. Next, exhale, step that foot in between your hands. Inhale to rise to a crescent lunge. Deep breaths here. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, baby back bend. Opening up the heart chakra. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, palms melt through heart center down to the mat. Left foot comes to meet the right in downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Maybe pedal out your knees or move your hips. Next inhale brings our right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. If you took the option to open up that hip, do so again here. And exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Inhale to rise to crescent lunge. Deep breaths here. Inhale, arms come into the air. Exhale, baby back bend, opening up the heart chakra. Deep breaths here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands mount through heart center down to the mat. Right foot comes to meet the left. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Next breath, we'll come down to hands and knees, tabletop position. And from here, we'll find a comfortable seated position on the mat, just on our sit bones. With a tall spine, coming back to our breath. Just kind of rolling the shoulders back. Inhaling as they rise, exhaling as they fall. Images of the ocean coming to mind. Waves rising and falling. Stretch our right arm over to the left side. Deep breath here. Switch it out, left arm to the right side. Getting a good deltoid stretch here. And from here, we'll straighten the legs out in front of us for Dandasana, staff pose. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, reaching forward, seated forward fold. Heart is melting towards the thighs, not arching the back too much. Deep breaths. the sole of our left foot to our inner right thigh. Inhale, arms come overhead, turn to your toes. Exhale, seated forward fold on the right side. Deep breaths here. Sending your breath to anywhere in your body where you're holding on to tension. One more deep breath here. And inhale, we're gonna rise back up. Take a breath to switch out your legs. Inhale, arms come overhead, turn to your toes. Exhale, seated forward fold on the left side. Sending your breath to anywhere in your body where you're holding on to tension. One more deep breath here. And inhale, we're gonna rise back up. And coming back to staff pose, Dandasana, take a deep breath. Crossing the left leg over the right thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, we'll twist to the left. Inhale back to center. And take a breath to switch out your legs. Deep breath in, tall spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. And go ahead and release your legs. From here, we'll bring the soles of our feet together for butterfly pose. Taking a tall spine and allowing our eyes to close. Coming back to that awareness of breath. Placing our hands on our heart. Bring to mind something that you are grateful for. And allow this happy thing to just live in your heart space during your practice today. And as you walk through the rest of your day. From here, we'll gently release down to the mat for a reclined butterfly pose. With one hand on our heart, holding on to that gratitude. One hand just under the navel on the dantian. Deep breaths here. breath in. And exhale, hug the knees. Inhale, head down to the mat. Exhale, knees sail to the left for a little supine twist. Deep breaths here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hug the knees to align the spine. Inhale, head to the mat. Exhale, knees sail to the right, twist to the left, supine twist on the other side. Inhale, knees come back to center. Exhale, hug the knees. And inhale, head back down to the mat, releasing everything into Savasana, corpse pose. Palms facing the sky. Deep breaths here. Letting go of any tension you might still be holding on to. And melting into the mat. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, we'll roll over to the side, gently push ourselves back up, and meet in a comfortable seated position with our hands at heart center. The light, love, and divinity in me honors the light, love, and divinity in you. Thumbs come to the third eye, we bow. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me in class today. Definitely check out my Instagram to see when I am teaching in person next, because I do teach at this beautiful park here. So